What's up, Facebook Live, Instagram? How y'all doing out there? Hopefully you're having an amazing morning, evening, afternoon, midnight snack. I don't know when you're watching this, but I hope you're having an amazing day in process. We are on day number 53 of our 100-day personal performance and business growth challenge. And on this day, the topic is my favorite business growth formula. Now, this is one of the most simple formulas you're ever going to hear, but it's probably one of my favorites, and I'll tell you why. But first off, as you're tuning in, I would love to know, number one, where you're tuning in from. Number two, love to know three things you're grateful for. Toss it over in the comment section. Troy, nice to see you. Audrey, welcome. What's up from the Philippines? Nice to see you. Magna, welcome back. Hello from Utah. Lando, nice to see you. Julia, welcome. Hey, Pia from Australia, good to see you. Moon, hello, nice to see you. Good evening, good morning. So as we're diving in the comments, I'd love to know what is one of the favorite ways you've ever grown your business. So just real simple. If you could sum it up in maybe one or two lines, what's one of your favorite ways that you've grown your business in the past? Now, I'll talk about a couple ways. And Nick, what's up, buddy? Nice to see you. First off, shout out to Nick Gladding. He is a student in Performance Coach University. He's doing extremely well. We're watching and seeing that he's completing all his modules there, so good work. Let's see. Lando said best way to grow the business is investing in the people. Andrea says Instagram video ads. Hello from London. Nice to see you. Midland, Texas. Grateful for health in the new month and growth. Very nice. So let me give you a couple things. Would you rather, and let's throw this out there. We'll do a little kind of back and forth in voting here. How many of you think it's easier to grow a business by getting new customers or by keeping the ones you already have? So real quick, simple. Easier to grow your business by getting new customers or by keeping the ones you already have? Let's start with this question. See how you guys do on the little quiz here. Hello from Italy. Nice to see you. Michelle, welcome. Hello from Kurdland. Okay, so Mr. Stewart says keeping the ones you have. Steph says keeping the ones you have. Got it. Keeping the ones you have. So keeping the ones you have is the winner in this case. And Andrea says for my business, new customers. Keeping the ones we can't have if we can't have both. Okay. So here'd be a question. How big would your business be if you still had every customer that's ever tried doing business with you thus far? If you had every customer that's ever tried your product or service from you, how big would your business be if all of them were still doing business with you? Right now, month to month to month. They were all still doing business with you. How big would your business be? How many of you would have a business at least 2 times the size it currently is? How many of you would have a business 5 times the size it currently is? How many of you would have a business that would be, astronomically bigger than it currently is? 10 times, 100 times, 1,000 times bigger than it currently is. Put a number to it so your brain understands, oh my gosh, if I can figure out how to keep clients, my business will grow exponentially. Because what most people do is get all hyped up and excited to go get new clients all the time. But what they don't realize, if they got everyone who's ever done business with them to continue doing business with them, your business would be, Andrea says, at least 3 times the size of your company. So 3 times, 5 times, 10 times. Some people in here, I'm guessing your business would be 100 times bigger if you kept all the clients who originally did business with you. So the question becomes, if this is the first kind of little principle, which is how do you get great clients and then how do you keep great clients? Here's a question. If you were able to keep every person who did business with you continuing to do business with you, and each one of those people brought one friend, they referred one friend each, and they all stuck, then how big would your business be? Well, Andreas's business would go from 3 times to 6 times like that because he got all the ones who tried him to stay, and then he got each one of them to add one new friend by a referral. So if we're looking at this, it's pretty simple, but that's not what most people do. What most people do is go sign up for some $25,000, I'm going to teach you how to become an Instagram genius course, and you're going to Tai Lopez the heck out of your profile and go sit in front of, Lamborghinis and take pictures of yourself being like, I'm awesome, buy my stuff. And I'm joking, but you see a lot of people go after the next biggest, hottest, craziest sounding thing to get all hyped up about growing their business. And in reality, if we started with just those two little tweaks, it's pretty simple. Keep the ones you have, which is the number one thing to focus on. Number two, get each one of the ones you have to bring on another one. My personal coaching business, the 20 people I work with at any given time, is 90% referral. Meaning every now and then someone finds me online and decides to come work with me one-on-one. But if I looked at my list of 20, the majority of them, so probably 18 out of 20 or 17 out of 20, all are been referred by each other or by one another at some point in time. And that's just because, number one, I want to keep all my business. I want to keep all my clients close, which means there's a very important formula, which is the question of this topic, or the topic of this little episode. And the question is, most people, this is how we screw up in business. We fall in love with our service, our product, our company, of why it's so amazing and cool and great. And that's not why customers are doing business with us. Customers are doing business with us because they want a solution. They want a result. They want something. If you're going to have a relationship with someone, and you've ever heard me talk on relationships, the number one most important thing when it comes to having a great relationship is going to the relationship to give something instead of going to the relationship to try to get something. Period. Number one way that makes a relationship work. Go there to give instead of going there to get. Now, most people go to that relationship to get something. And I can ask you, but everyone here, a lot of people are going to lie. And I hate to say that, but it's true. Because people go to a relationship because they're trying to give. They're trying to support and love and all this crap. But it's not true. They want the other person's attention. They want the other person's affection. They want the other person's the time or love or caring or nice touches or kind words or acts of service or whatever it is. And they go, that's my love language. I want that from them. Instead of saying, hey, how do I fill myself up so that I'm overflowing with what's most important to me? And instead of getting anything from the person, I'm going to go there just to give what I love to give because I have an abundance of it coming from inside of me. And when you start there, then take it to business. And you say, okay, here's the question. This question will grow your business. What is the one thing you need to achieve in doing business with me that would make the entire process a victory for you? Write this down and someone type it in the comment section. What is the one thing you need to achieve that would make the entire process of doing business with me a victory for you? If you can deliver on this one thing, and here's the God honest truth, sometimes you won't be able to. And you got to say, what's the one thing that if I was able to help you achieve, the whole process and working together would be a victory? And they say, make me $1 bazillion. And you say, I'm sorry. Given your business and how it's set up, I can't do that. Let me refer you to someone else who I think might be able to. Or they say, the one thing I need your help with is to help me achieve X. And you go, oh my God, I love helping people achieve X, and I'm actually really good at it. Yes, let's do business together because I would love to help you achieve X. And all of a sudden in that moment, you've got a victory. But that is the simple formula you need to start with. What is the one thing that if I were able to help you achieve, it would make this entire process a victory for you? It's going there to give, and it's going there to help them achieve the one thing that would make this a victory for them. It's a simple formula. Put it to work. Have fun with it. Kick some butt. Happy Friday or Saturday morning, wherever you're watching this. And I'll see you all tomorrow. I'm going to get going to have fun with my wife tonight. But put that to work and watch what magic happens. Have a great morning, evening, afternoon. I'll see you tomorrow for day number 54 of our 100-day personal performance and business growth challenge.